Nothing opens. One of them bites the corner and gives up. You sink lower and watch from below. There is a panel on the bottom. It is slightly looser than the others. The seal is not perfect, and the pressure differential when you push up from underneath is different from pushing down from above. You rise fast, hit the box from below with your rostrum, and the bottom panel pops. Fish scatter across the surface. You grab 3 before the other dolphins figure out what just happened. This is what happens when the weird hybrid kid finds the cheat code. You know the glass tunnel. It runs along the lower edge of the main pool. Visitors walk through it and stare in at eye level. Kids slap the glass. Adults press their faces against it. You have swum past this tunnel thousands of times. One afternoon, you slow down near the tunnel and drift toward the glass. A small child points directly at you, mouth open. You stop in front of him, hold still for a second, then open your mouth slightly. The kid stumbles backward into his father. Finally, a successful hunt. Not for food, for emotional damage. At around 6 years old, a male bottlenose starts following you. He matches your pace, swims a half body behind your shoulder, turns when you turn. One afternoon, he drifts alongside you and presses his side against yours. For the first time, another animal in this pool is treating you like a normal dolphin rather than a large, inconvenient obstacle. Then the trainers notice. Clipboards appear at the pool edge. 2 new people arrive the next morning in khaki shorts with a camera and a chart. They watch your every lap. They track every interaction. Nothing says romance like 3 people in khaki monitoring your reproductive potential. Your calf is born at night while the park is quiet. It drifts out and sinks slightly before it can move on its own. You push it upward the same way your mother pushed you. It breaks the surface and breathes. A trainer at the far edge writes something on a clipboard and quietly radios someone. The calf misses the nursing spot. You slow down and angle your body. It takes 4 tries. You remember this. Your calf learns the pool the way you learned it. Past the ledge, under the rope, around the deep wall, back to the gate. You show it the feeding corner. You show it which side of the gate hums and how to push through fast before the vibration settles in. When trainers open the puzzle box again, your calf circles it from the top like every other dolphin. You nudge it downward, it sinks below the box, hesitates, then rams it from underneath. The panel pops. It grabs a fish and surfaces fast, clicking loudly. The trainer marks something on a chart. One afternoon, a group of visitors slaps the glass hard, 3 times in a row. The calf panics and bolts toward the far wall at full speed. You cut across the pool at an angle, body checking it sideways before it hits the concrete. The splash soaks 2 visitors at the edge. The crowd goes quiet. Good. Everyone is trainable. Years pass. Trainers rotate. Dolphins are transferred in and out. New visitors arrive every weekend with the same faces and the same cameras. The pool does not change. You are slower now. Not dramatically, just enough to notice. A younger dolphin cuts across your path during feeding, and you do not correct fast enough. It takes your fish cleanly and is gone before you finish the turn. 2 years ago, you would have had it. Today, you let it go and wait for the next throw instead. The wall mark near the gate that you scraped on your first year is still there. The hum from the pump is still slightly uneven on the left side. You have watched 4 different trainers learn this pool from scratch. Watch them make the same mistakes, figure out the same patterns, think they understood the same animals. You knew this place before any of them arrived. You were built from 2 ocean animals whose kind cross entire ocean basins and dive past the sunlight line. Your world is glass, concrete, whistles, gates, and bucket fish. You are not weak. Your body worked fine. The problem was always the pool. One morning the whistle blows, but you do not rise. The fish hits the water. You stay low near the deep wall. Your calf circles you, clicking. You try to surface once. You get halfway there, then cannot finish the movement. Trainers enter the water. There is splashing, hand signals, radio calls, quiet urgency. Later, the pool is still. A few days after, a sign appears near the glass tunnel. Your photo. Your birth year. A short paragraph explaining what you were. A hybrid. A rarity. One of the few ever documented. The word rare is printed slightly larger than your name. Your calf swims the same loop past the sign, past the ledge, under the rope, around the deep wall, back to the gate. Visitors read the sign and say, wow, you spent your whole life trying to be more than a fun fact. In the end, humans still turned you into one. Life as a wholphin might sound magical, but really it means being born as nature's rarest wait what? Spending your entire life trapped between 2 species, 2 identities, and 4 concrete walls.